Alright, so today our daily assignment for today is maximizing perimeter. So I want to go over quickly to remind you the difference between perimeter and area. So starting with perimeter, can somebody give me a definition if you remember, Caleb?
The perimeter is it's the outside of the yeah.
Outside, and it is like all the sides.
Yeah.
Can I say length?
Yes.
Length of outside of a shape.
Yeah.
Alright, so if I were to try and find the perimeter of this rectangle or this shape with sides A, B, C, or D, how would I find that perimeter? A plus B plus C plus D. I always think about perimeter as like you're walking along the outside. If this were like a field or something, we used to always have to fence our fields growing up. So you're walking along, you're walking A distance, B distance, plus C plus D. So with your partner, go ahead and calculate what the perimeter for that rectangle would be.
10 plus 10 is plus 2 plus 2 is 4. 24.
Okay, show me on your hands. What's the perimeter?
24.
24.
24? Okay. Moving on to area. What's area?
How much is in it?
What was that, Ty?
How much is in it? Like the stuff inside.
Stuff inside. Length times width. Okay, so it's, I'm going to say, can I say space inside a shape? It's hard sometimes to come up with a definition for area that's not just using the word area, right? But it's like all of this stuff, right? So how would I find the area for that shape? Jessica? X times Y, right? So talk to your partner, calculate the area for that rectangle.
Yo, it's just 1.
That's pretty loud.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, show me on your hands. What's the area?
What
20, right? Okay, now, this one we said was length. So if we were working on, with the robot, probably 24 millimeters. Is this 20 millimeters?
Square.
Squared, okay? These are different things. This one is like, if you took 1 square millimeter, there would be 20 of them inside, okay? And that's where, when you start working with robotics and things like that, perimeter is a lot easier to calculate. Can you imagine a robot that starts here? How would you get it to go to there? With the code that we've been doing.
We could go forward.
Drive forward 2 millimeters, right? Turn, drive forward 10. Turn, drive forward 2. Okay? So that's an easy way to calculate perimeter, is just what are your distances that you're traveling. Okay? And that's what we're going to be working with today, is perimeter. Okay, so you can forget about area until you go to math class.
No area.
Okay, so can you pull up the task guide on Canvas on your computer?
Sure.
All right, so this is maximize perimeter for our daily today. Playground is on the grid map. Read along as I read out loud. Level 1 is to draw a four-sided object using the pen on the VR robot. Find the perimeter of your object using pencil and paper. You can just write that in your notebook. Level 2 says to program the VR robot to draw an object with 8 sides using the pen. The perimeter of the object must be 1600 millimeters. All sides should be the same length. It might be helpful to plan that out before you start programming. Level 3 is to draw a large square with a perimeter of 6400 millimeters. Then draw a shape using a different pen color inside the square that has a larger perimeter than the outside square. And then calculate the perimeter of the new shape. Note that it doesn't say area, but it has a larger perimeter. So you got to think about, well, what does perimeter mean? How can you do that? It is possible. I want to give you an impossible task. Okay? Questions about levels 1, 2, or 3? Nope. All right, then our helpful hints here. If you want to use less blocks, try including blocks from the control category like the repeat block. So I'll go through and show what that looks like. We've drawn squares before. That was like our first task. So if I think about drawing a square, normally we drive forward for 200. We turn right 90 degrees. Then we do that again. And then we do that again. 4 times, right? If I draw that, see if that works. It does. I drew a little square there. What am I repeating though? Is there anything that's happening over and over again, Todd?
The 290 degrees.
The drive forward and the turn right. So if I grab my repeat block and I just drive forward and I just turn right 290. How many times? This is the how many times it's going to repeat? How many times should it repeat? 4. I'm going to do 3. What's going to happen if I do 3? Is it going to make a square?
No.
How much is it going to make? Should be 3 fours, right? Didn't get that bottom little part there. So if I want to increase that back up to 4, you can use this to draw different objects. Let's go back to repeat 3, and I'm going to bump this up to 120. See if this works the way I want it to. What do I draw?
Triangle.
Triangle. Notice anything about the 3 and the 120? What is the, they multiply 360. 3 times 120 is 360. That's important. What's the perimeter of my shape?
600.
Why is it, I only drove forward for 200. My block only
Well, you
says it
did-
drove forward for 200.
200 3 times.
Oh, I did it 3 times. 200, 200, 200, 200 is 60. Okay? I think that's enough information for you to go on. We're doing pair programming like normal. So go ahead and get started. I'll put 5 minutes on the clock. You can just get started. She's here. She doesn't make a screen.
Look how good my sweater is.
If you wanted to get really fancy, it'd be cool if the robot calculated its own. You gotta get it done first before you do that.
Go forward first. You want to do that? 6, 4, 8, 16 years.
This is good.
Right.
Inside the square.
Go. B. Alright.
What is the driver? So if you want to make it faster, make it faster. A couple people doing that.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That very good. Alright, now you make another shape. That. Good. We make another shape.
More than the plane from now.
So I have to have 6 times. About like 1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Also turn on the water.
Alright. Now, over to 3.
640. So try to move so far side of and 17.
45 degrees to the left.
What?
Right.
Your shoes. So fast.
Okay, go ahead and switch with your partner. See that computer sliding over.
Alright, from there, we got yellow done. Now, we're hitting that.
Turn left.
We need to turn left.
What?
Before we go left. Alright, so press forward. Well, let me do
If you use the same color, you could use it on good. Yeah, we just repeat that.
Alright, that's good. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, alright, yeah. Look for the way there. Now,
Let's just see.
turn left 45. Left 45. 45. Actually, you know what? You gotta go forward. Yeah.
So we're trying to do it.
200. Before you turn left.
You don't want to do 4 too much. Because when I got to the drive, I had one house. It's outside. What is that?
You guys fall into the void?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, you don't wanna fall into the void.
There's a void?
Yeah.
Yeah, the map that you're on is like in the middle of space, and if you go over the wall, you just, if you ever go to like, if you fall off the void and you go to 3D, the robot's just like falling through space time.
Forward. Left. But then it won't get to the perimeter.
Well, then what do we do then?
Wait, so look.
Alright, we can make a bunch of shapes inside the shape. And then have all their perimeter has perimeter.
Now we can turn right at the car.
Drive forward.
Boom. Right. Boom. Come back.
One dog.
Oh, we got to read it. So smart.
The perimeter's gonna go one like this. Put in the wrong thing. Now, so.
Alright, now.
He teleported.
You gotta do the same thing.
Yeah. Dude, maybe you make your keep the camera. He just followed.
Oh my gosh. No, I know.
Yeah.
And then when it's done with that, it has to. Not how it falls up. You have to have it on the left first.
Yeah.
Alright, switch back to driver one.
Turn left. Right.
Oh, wait, you go, how does it start down? You know, right?
Maybe not too much.
No. Is that?
That's fine.
Already started.
Oh, shoot. That had a,
Yeah.
down. Yeah. So, there. Yeah. Oh, I need you.
Spin it.
Right, forward, all the way.
What do you think of the level 3 here?
Let's see this
I was like, keep it
See,
pretty
no,
high.
it's gonna say the light. You need to see the back.
I want to see him put on the board.
Yes, sir.
Oh, close.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, what? You're just teleported. What?
It's just like
What?
Stop.
this. So let's get
Alright, now we're on the board.
more.
Now we come. And
Alright, shut your safety, repeat the word. Medic turn the word button. No, that's, now he's looking. Yeah. Turn left.
90 degrees.
after that,
Yeah.
so that's 90, yeah.
Turn left, 90 degrees. Then you go straight to the one.
Right.
I was gonna move. Five, six, 6.
Yeah, I would.
Talk fast.
Oh, and that's good.
Lots of different ways to draw that shape. And every single person's got a different idea.
Left, 200, or do the plus or take? 10, 12, 1, 6, 18, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 32, 34, 6,
What?
8, 40, 4, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 8, 50, 52.
Ooh. 6,400. What did the task say?
More.
You made it equal. Which is almost more impressive.
Well, is that any more than 6,400?
What does it say?
7.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
But
You just add. Squeeze it.
I would draw it again. You can see it. Yeah, draw it.
So close.
Oh. Never mind.
you just add one more square.
Then what did they go do?
So like right here, you add another turn, go down.
let's stand up and stretch a little bit.
Alright, bet.
Take a little brain break.
Liz is 64 right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's good one.
I have one quarter.
Yeah.
Just gonna go down, straight, turn left, and 90 degrees. Go down, and then turn left, and up, and then go up.
He said he had like put on some chains on here or something.
2. Oh.
Does that restart? No. Or do you like make one and miss one? Does that restart the points? Or
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. So close. Let's see if I can. I bet. That's right. That's right. That's right. Did you see that, Nikki? Did you see that?
Hold on.
Ah. Oh, so good.
That was good.
Alright. Alright, bet. Now what we gotta do is turn. Left.
Alright, we got about 15 minutes left here. Reminder, no, you guys, I think you guys need it. Show me what you got towards the end of class. 5 minutes on the clock. Switch it back to whoever was different. Driver 2, I believe.
Alright, bet. Let's get it.
Mr. Peterson, you
Finish.
finish.
Ooh, it's such a block like that.
Amazing.
The smaller shape in here with the bigger.
3,000. 6,000. 5,000.
Inside of this. Our shape has a larger, like bigger. Cheapest.
No, just this inside shape.
Boom.
More size.
Oh, do we need this first part then?
Oh. I thought we were doing kind of
You're
different.
gonna need that, right?
3,000.
So if we don't have that part, that minus 400, then we just have that part. Yeah, that's
How do you-
lucky.
How do you know? How do you know how
Well,
long
let's
it's
keep it.
So we hit that.
No, you can't add them. It's like, no, this. You add one, but if you take that one, it's just still one.
1,000 times 6.
But if we add another one here, that one,
Let's try the.
2, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12,
Looks good. The fancy thing would be,
60,
can you
4,
use a variable?
60, 6,
Calculate
68,
but you don't have to calculate.
60.
That's not.
Our bet.
It's probably easier way.
Yeah.
Use the help for those things.
2, 4,
On each one of those, click on the help.
60,
Figure out
60,
how
how
to calculate
no,
the
60,
things that are on
so
there.
32.
Yeah.
Alright, so our first one is exactly 64.
Yeah. This is 4 plus this is 60. 4 is like 68. Well, I don't know. It kind of looks like, you said it looks like poster. Honestly. Does he even count? Hey, Mr. Peterson? Just count.
Just added a separate little thing on bottom there.
Let's go.
do in the next 10 minutes is see if you can come up with a way to use a variable to have it calculate the perimeter issue.
They have to make it calculate it itself.
Make the
Easy peasy. You like this, Mr. Pearson?
DER.
Yes, that's not what I was thinking. So that would just, that would allow you to change how
How
big
do you
that
spell perimeter?
But it wouldn't necessarily count.
BERIS.
Setting it
I
is
didn't
a
know
copy.
that.
You'd have to do something else to actually like consistently copy.
Yeah, but we have to have like the number inside, so we can't, this is not even, and we can't have a copy.
The help of the other one.
It has to be bigger than 6.
Well, think about it like this. If I get a square, and I draw any like normal shape, I draw a triangle. This is shorter or longer than that. Well, but even if I do like a
Well,
go ahead and switch partners. Switch drivers, I mean.
so this is where
So like this distance.
the square.
This distance shorter or longer than this.
So this and this.
So the perimeter of the
This
square.
distance is shorter or longer than this. What about this one? Okay, so even the more you do, like if you get up to like, the problem is anytime you
No,
do like
this is
your
different
angle,
square.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna be a lot shorter.
To this equal.
And then it all the way down here, when it starts to go down, change the rate. 68, yeah.
I don't even want one.
You know what I was talking about there?
Boom, that's
Where if I got a square like this, if I draw like a pentagon, this distance shorter or longer than that. Or this distance shorter or longer than that. This distance here, shorter or longer than that. And these are all shortcuts. This is always going to be shorter. Even if you increase that up to like an octagon, or you think of that diagonal like that, it's going to be shorter. So, extending to a regular shape.
This is sensitive of this.
Right? And like instead of taking a straight line, you want to take a not straight line. Imagine like you're out driving. You want to go straight home from your friend's house. You go straight there. If you wanted to kill some time, you got home a little bit later. You maybe meander about a little bit. Get home with it. That has been a that was a longer distance that I traveled. That,
Yeah, I got that stuff.
Oh, I've never seen you with them. Yeah, let me see them. What? Okay, okay. Yo! Crazy, look at this glasses. Amazing.
I can actually see.
I have very long part used to for a numeric value stored in Python.
So imagine the thing of perimeter game. Alright. Alright. Last question.
Group for sure, bro. Got this whole phone with movements.
But like, you got like mega strength, and you got speed, you like take them all out in one punch. Just hit the floor and boom. I mean, who does have all the gadgets?
What do you
Who
think
fits
about
that?
that?
I'm going with drill.
Yeah.
How do you still have to? What? Where do you gonna get? Fried steak
Hey,
or
Todd.
chicken dinner?
Real question, best question of the century.
Yeah, it's country fried steak dinner. That's 100% grill.
Yeah.
100% bro.
Yeah, grill definitely.
You just have to make it eat on.
Fried steak.
Yeah, country fried steaks today. Chicken dinner.
Have they ever had country fried steak?
No, it's the new menu. And speaking of that, in case if you guys are all right, so it's taco pizza.
Hey, going to make your last switch. We got
They're not.
5 minutes left.
They do not.
Show me while you're working what you got. I have for those of you working on the fancy solution, I've got a hint on the board.
Yeah. Okay. The lunch.
What's the name? Set perimeter to 0. Set perimeter to 1.
Set the perimeter. Which one the perimeter to be?
Set perimeter to 1.
Yeah, my God, it's fucking taco pizza,
So,
lasagna, biscuits
Taco
and
pizza,
gravy.
lasagna. I don't like gravy, but biscuit.
You grab
And
one.
then then I put chicken and cheese,
Grab
fries,
one.
and peanut.
go ahead.
It's a billet. It's a billet. What is it?
Measuring the perimeter.
I mean, I like steak,
Odd.
but I'm not too sure about school steak.
School fried steak.
Set it. Boom.
I'm gonna try it, but I don't know about it. You're gonna be really bad at pizza.
Dude, I took my glasses.
Breast.
Hi.
What's wrong about mine?
The perimeter is 0.
What should I do?
What, how?
Your filter, guys.
Whatever you
Well,
want.
good.
What would the perimeter be after that first drive forward?
It's like,
200.
yo, right? Doesn't look like I had.
No. Wait, you do me. One y'all look at that.
Yo.
Oh,
Let
so.
me
Right, we should have another one, Zach.
What?
Where should I have another one?
After each 200, every time you got 200, you have to set it 200. 201. Yeah.
Finally see, though.
And then,
About like, cat really just like, learn
so I
some
will
more.
make over everything.
Now, you're in the glasses.
Okay, so in our last few minutes here, just as a preview here for things we will do in the future with variables, I made a variable called a perimeter. You can set it and then you can change it. So every time I'm driving, I know that my perimeter is increasing by however much I drive. So I drove 200 here. If I start that, and then go over and open up my dashboard, I think that's monitor, okay? And I click my perimeter open, it calculated my perimeter. I'll restart that.
That's cool.
There you go. Okay? If you finish any of those and you want to show them to me, screenshot it or show me tomorrow, email me, not tomorrow, Monday. Whatever. Okay, we got about a minute left here, so have a great weekend. We will see you on Monday.